Mr. Chairman, pastors and alumni of our community, executives and members of our political parties, media reporters, all protocol observed, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I stand before you this evening to thank you for the wonderful response you have accorded the invitation towards the launch of our book, A Call for a Ministry of Ghanaians in Foreign Lands, with 2 subsidiary parliamentary seats from each continent. Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the title of the book best explains its prospects. It is a call that many of us here, the diaspora, embrace. It would be fair to say that in a man's life, there are few occasions as daunting as the launch of a book. However, the arguments contained in this book are of universal Ghanaian concern. It was therefore worthy to put them on paper for the readership of the world. I have been told by foreign pressmen that the arguments are equally valid for many other developing countries. Today, almost every Ghanaian family has relatives in the diaspora. The population of Ghanaians in the diaspora and newcomer diasporans across the generations keeps increasing. We have become the nation's greatest offshore asset. But the question of how to harness our full participation in nation building remains unanswered in spite of the numerous efforts already made. The world has become a global competitive village, and we diasporans have become key strategic agents of development. We need to commit ourselves to the cause that will drive the nation Ghana forward. The diaspora must not remain an island. The time is ripe for authorities of our dear nation to give heed to this call. 2 issues stand out in the book. Giving heed to this call will not only make our dream to vote in national elections materialize, but it will reveal also the commitment government needs to attach to the great pool of talented, skilled and patriotic Ghanaian generations lost to foreign lands. Certainly, Ghanaians in the diaspora need to vote in Ghana's elections. We need to be represented in Ghana's parliament. We need to get a ministry that will solely support our cause. This is what will strengthen the ties between us and our motherland, Ghana. I spent 4 years considering the worth of writing this book, and the last 12 months in making the dream come true. So why should anyone want to read this book? The good reason for reading this book is that it argues out the high expectations of Ghanaians in the diaspora and links events of diaspora life to that of Ghanaian concerns, whilst ensuring that the reader is focused on what can be achieved for Ghana should heed be given to this call. Today, Generations Print Media of Ghana has published the book. The Ghana Library Authority has legally endorsed it into Ghana's national bibliography. Diasporans have said much. They have done much. This time, what has been said, what has been done is written. Say it is written. What should I say? The President of the Republic of Ghana and his Foreign Affairs Minister have received their copies. The President has read the book. Naturally, considering the constitutional amendment that this project requires, he said we need to keep convincing him. We need to convince the government and the public opinion of Ghana. It is an assignment for you and I. Tonight, the task has begun with you Ghanaians in France. Obama said it. Yes, we can. Yes, we can. The way to success is always dodged with challenges. But with determination, perseverance, and God's help, our call shall be heard. All parliamentarians, ministers, embassies, media houses, political party leaders, both international and local, traditional leaders, and all libraries in Ghana will be offered copies of this book. This is the primary way of preparing the public's opinion in favor of this call. This should be the reason for your generosity tonight. help sponsor their copies. As for our diasporan friends outside Paris and France, we shall send their copies to them wherever they are. They have already shown interest and cannot wait to get their copies. Be part of the call. A petition form awaits you in your copy. The massive patronization of this book and signing of the petition is what will provoke the awareness creation and positive reaction to the call. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight I want to express gratitude to my major assistant, Mr. Emmanuel Chairman of the Kwame Nkrumah University in Kumasi. He was supposed to be with us tonight, but circumstances didn't permit him. I thank all those who have made this book and its land a reality. I need to thank my wife, children, and my extended family here tonight to celebrate this event. In this same manner, I want to thank our unique Patrick Dumorin of GhanaInFrance.com and Gold Coast Events for the wonderful organizational work they carried out to bring this function into being. NPP France, NDC France, thank you for coming. Be assured, politics is not a dirty game. It is a noble cause. Mr. Chairman, Federation of Ghanaian Associations in France, Ghana Embassy, our churches, our associations, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, you will see in your copies that this book is particularly dedicated to all of you. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for your support. The Ghanaian community in France is young compared to many others. This project is from our community. Reporters are around taking your words to Ghana and Afro-French televisions. Don't hesitate to speak with them. We shall use your words to convince authorities of Ghana. Charity begins at home. Let us prove it tonight. Let's keep working. Together, we shall achieve this objective. I salute you all and hope you get a memorable evening. Long live the Ghanaian community in France. God bless you all. God bless our dear country, Ghana.